Breath of the wind, am I right? Welcome back. This was exercise 15, the final exercise in part 2, which is the shadow work of the energy body. And this is the Kundalini exercise, the final one I had talked about prior. And it is, what we're doing in this exercise is we're pulling up the energy and we're finding that space deep within our Kundalini. And we're moving all of that stuck energy that rests at the base of the spine. And we're moving it up and we're letting it go out. We're cycling it through. We're cycling it away. And we're moving that energy as we continue to grow and continue to allow ourselves to move through and release this energy. We're moving it through and we're cycling through the positive energy, the beneficial energy to us. And we cycle that through the front and back up through. So we're cycling it down and then we're cycling it out. So as we do this work, the whole focus is that we are releasing any of this stuck energy within us, any of this stuck space that we've been holding on to. And this is a good practice to do literally daily. Like if you feel really deeply stuck in this work, this is a really good one to release as much as possible. Release and release and release. And you can focus on that practice. Focus on the practice of allowing this space to slowly release this energy. If you have a lot of it, it's going to take a while. And, the thing is if shadow work is a constant work. Shadow work is, you're doing this all the time. You're doing this as much as possible. And the thing about it is it gets easier and easier because we're recognizing things, recognizing our ego, recognizing places where our mind has gone that we are truly not aligned with. We're recognizing the places that we're saying things or doing things or acting in a way that is not aligned with who we are. And we're not allowing our thoughts to rule us. We're not allowing these negative energies that are, malefic energies that are negatively impacting us to rule our lives anymore. We are releasing these. These could be years and years and years of stuck energy that we have to really let go of. And we're slowly but surely changing our relationship mentally with this stuff and with this negative impact in our mind and in our space and in our awareness. As we get done with the energy work of the body, of the energy shadow work of the energy body, oh my goodness, as we get done with that and we move further and further and further out into the work, you're going to see how important this aspect, just as the awareness of the energy body was, how important the aspect of working through the shadow as much as you can. And we're becoming more and more aware of our shadow, more and more aware of what is within us. And as we move into the next part 3, we are going to be changing our relationship with ourselves and the energy itself that we're working with. We're changing how we function, how we move, and how we flow, and how this all works together. So, this is a great exercise to do often, to do as much as possible, to function with it as much as possible. When you feel a certain way that is negatively impacting your mentality, sit with this for 5, 10, 15 minutes, focus on it and release and release and release. That is the most important thing we can do. And that's not to word vomit on people. It's to release the energies within us. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to say anything. We don't have to do anything in order to release this energy. We have to just sit with it and allow it to move through us. That is the movement. That is the release. That is the understanding, seeing where it's at inside of you and allowing yourself to let it have its place in, letting it die. That's the best way. It's the best way I can describe it, is just allowing it to go on to the afterlife that it is going to go to. And we don't need to carry it with us. We don't need to carry any of this stuff. We don't need to allow ourselves to be controlled by these negative forces within us. So we just need to continually move forward as we work through the interactions we're having energetically through our lives. There's a lot of distractions. Gracefully, move through it gracefully, and try not to put any of this stuff that comes up on anyone else. Just allow it to release through you, and allow it to be your own space, your own sacred self space that you're releasing from and letting go of, and doing the work energetically to move through your new awareness of this practice. So, yeah. So if you have no idea what this is or who I am, I'm Hey, I'm a Neshama, and this is my free occult course. This is a course based on my book, Not Your Cult's Energy Work. This is the Not Your Cult's Energy Work course. And if you're interested in going deeper or checking out the book, you can check out the book on Amazon. It's Not Your Cult's Energy Work. And if you have Amazon Prime, it's probably free shipping. And I have, if you're in USA and you want to buy a copy from my Etsy, you have to pay the shipping, but it's straight off my altar. And if you want to start at the beginning, there's a pinned comment down below that starts you at the very beginning of the course, or takes you to the main page of the course. Start from the beginning and look it over. So, if you have any interest in what we're doing, check it out. And if you want to, you can comment down below if you have any questions or anything. And you can also email me through my email, freeoccultcourses@gmail.com. I have an Etsy that I sell things on. I sell my book. I sell PDFs of exercises and rituals and stuff like that. I also have, I also do Lilith readings, scrying readings, run through a Discord channel. And if you have nope, I lost it. If you want to donate at all to support this, to keep it this stuff free, because that's the whole point, you can donate through my Buy Me a Coffee, which is down below, or you can donate through the Square, which is on my website, heyalmandashama.com, or the donation link in the bio of my YouTube page. So I thank you very much, and we're going to move into part 3 next. That's where we're headed. So part 3 is the next step, and I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you've gotten a lot out of this. This was a more grueling one to be working through. The shadow work of the energy body is a difficult one, and the rest are a lot more fun. But they're more to connect with and change ourselves in a way. The shadow work is never always the pretty thing that we're doing. So, anyways. I hope you enjoy part 3, and I hope tomorrow there's not as many distractions when I come out here. There have been so many, and I did it. So anyways, thank you very much, and more to come.